It's time for my OMNO review. And before we get started, hit that like and subscribe button for more of my content. And while not the most popular genre out there, I have actually played a good few of these, style type games. I do like the style of them, but a good few of them tend to do no more than just, jump, walk, and tell a, sometimes decent story. But thankfully, OMNO definitely has a little more to offer. And there is definitely more than just jumping, but also a dash and, a journal of your creatures that you have discovered. And there's these glyphs also that you can read little short bits of the story that runs through the game. Think Lost Civilization and finding a light to discovery type thing. Obviously, I'm very simplifying it, but I'm sure you can discover all that yourselves, as these parts of the game come in the form of, messages and memories. And then there's a map and kind of like a compass as well. It kind of like directs you in a way. It shows you where you need to go to get these different bits of energy. And talking about energy, gathering energy from all sorts of different creatures and areas that you will also have to puzzle and platform to get to. And yes, there's even some hidden that you'll have to find. Secret areas, one might say. But collect enough and you can activate structures to then activate a bigger puzzle to progress past the level to the next level. And in some, you get to ride great creatures there, and there are like, wow, just seriously wow. The puzzles, however, get more and more elaborate as you progress, and there's a percentage you have to collect to progress, but don't worry, you don't have to get 100% each time. And as for them visuals, this game looks damn good. Honestly, it really does look good. From the light glistening off the water, which incidentally kills you if you go into it, so, don't do that. To the light that dances through the tree branches and the like. And also the creatures, they look cool. They really do. And a real pleasure to discover as you go through the game. And although it had no speech, I also found the sound to be, adequate for the style of the game. On the negative side, I did find playing for a long period of time started to get a little samey. So I had to in the end play in chunks. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed it, but I kind of couldn't play it for, massive amounts of time. And therefore ended up playing it in little bite-sized chunks. The good looks great. Good use of environments and creatures, i.e. you can use the creatures to get to places as well. Relaxing gameplay, and there are extras that you can collect and find. The bad can get a bit samey, had to play in chunks of course, as I mentioned before. Won't appeal to everyone. I really do feel like it won't appeal to everyone. And as for my score, this will be a 3 out of 5 for me. It's not a bad game and I enjoyed my time playing it. I just felt I couldn't play it for long periods of time without taking a break, as I don't know, I just felt the sameness of it hindered it in some way. But playing it in chunks was definitely the way I felt it should be played. And if you've got an opinion on OMNO, then leave it down in the comments. That's where it belongs. And as for my alternative, I'm going to say Glyph, because basically it's the same styly type thing, and yeah, it has platforming and that sort of thing, and it definitely had a, familiar feel to Glyph. But don't just take my word for it. If you've got a better alternative, leave it down in the comments as well. And with that, do the channel a favour, hit that like button down below if you've made it this far. Go and do it now, then it's done and out of the way. And also, if you haven't already as well, come and join us. Hit that subscribe button, also helping the channel out immensely. I'm almost at 1,000 and it would be great to get to 1,000 before, 2022. And if you want to take the conversation a little bit further, come join us in our community Discord. We're all like-minded people, of course, because life is better when we switch together.